Hi, good evening. Welcome to Anne Marie's workshop. And today I decided it was time to make some soap. I haven't made some soap in a long time. And I have a wedding coming up and I want to make a set of soap for the bride and the groom. So I'm putting in my oils. And I'm soaping at room temperature because I really want it to be really swirly. And in order to get it really swirly, you have to keep it nice and cool so it doesn't accelerate. And so I'm going to keep it nice and cool, room temperature, and I will be back with my lime water. Okay, I switched it up. I found a cuter container that I was starting to use. So I switched out of that blue bucket. And I'm going to go ahead and put on my gloves and start putting in my lime water. experiment with one loaf using a spoon to press it in the center. I saw it on a fellow soaper whose stuff I love on Loyalty Soaps, and I'd like to give it a try. You know, Katie makes everything look easy, but it rarely is. I don't think so. Alright, well, I'll do one loaf like this because this will be my experiment. I think it needed more time because I made it really soupy. So if I made it very soupy, of course it'd take a little while to set. Alright. Well, this is the one I dropped the clip in, so I guess these are mine. And the other loaves will go to the bride. Okay, so what I learned is I think it needs to be a little bit firmer. Let's see. Well, it's holding that one, but I don't know. Let's see. The next one. Oh, I think I gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay, we'll come back. I think we're in a little firmer now. So I'm going to keep on going until I put all of my embeds in. As I was saying before, some of the soapers on YouTube are so fantastic, and I follow them and try and I buy from them because I do believe in being a patron of people who do wonderful work. So I do love to purchase their soaps and use them. I'm a big fan of bath bombs and all kinds of butters and things that people create. I love it. So I think this is a little bit firmer now. All right. And I put my embeds in a, I thought, really airtight container to keep them before I made this soap. But I noticed there's a difference between some. I can't figure out what could be the difference because I made them out of the same batch. But you can see, super clear and already with the glycerin weeping on there in the same airtight container. Soaping sometimes is such a mystery. It's all about chemistry. And so sometimes I have to just figure stuff out the hard way. As everyone else does, I suppose. So, and sometimes I just, soap is always good. Friends always want soap. And so when things don't turn out exactly how you would like them to turn out, it's okay. You have people that'll take your stuff off your hands. So you don't have to worry that you'll be stuck with soap. And there's Christmas and birthdays and holidays and just because days. And because you put so much good stuff into your soap, you'll always have a friend who will help you out because I know you only have one body and you can't possibly use all the soap that you make. But I find there's always somebody who wants some soap. And I also started a little soap company with my son. He's the other half of Soapy and Son. I guess I'm Soapy and he's Son. And he loves to make bath bombs, and that's kind of how we started. Bar soap. This kind of soap was kind of like my pet interest, and not necessarily thought about it as a business, but I will have to start I am accumulating quite a bit of soap. And so I made a website and I put the soap up, especially during the hurricane when we're inside for so long. It was so good for me to take my mind off my troubles by soaping. And I originally started this to develop some interests that involved mixing but didn't involve eating. Let's see, almost there. There we go. And normally I would have made a topper for this. I would have made some icing and suspended these embeds in them. And I do like that look. I love that look. But I'm trying different things. I'm trying to switch it up a bit. Sometimes I'll use the icing. Normally I would have iced one and left the other one plain. But I wanted to try the spoon technique. I wanted to make this one, because I'm giving it to the bride and groom, I wanted to make it so that they both would like it. All right, so it smells like champagne. I bought champagne champagne fragrance oil from Brambleberry, another company I love purchasing from, and it smells wonderful. Another great thing about soaping, makes your house smell so wonderful. And I have to admit, I also like when I come home from school and I've let it set, wrapped it, so it stays nice and warm and cooks overnight. I love coming home and unwrapping it and slicing it, see what patterns that we got on the inside. All right, so next time I come back, we'll see. All right, and I showered it with some alcohol, 91% or 99% alcohol, and then sprinkled it with some white diamond glitter that I got from TKB Trading. And I'm going to cover it up and then add a little blanket to it so it will help set those beautiful colors. And then in the morning, or actually tomorrow evening, because my book fair is arriving tomorrow, so I'm not going to get home till late. So that's probably when I'll cut it as a reward for all the putting up of books. Okay? All right, see you tomorrow.